Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the UTSA Roadrunners taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Roadrunners will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the USF Bulls offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Brown will throw it. Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
What a beautiful throw and catch. And I'll tell you, sometimes when you're throwing the go route, you can overanalyze things and think, what coverage do we want it against? What matchup are we looking for? But if I've got a guy outside that I know can go make a play, I don't care. I'm throwing it up, and I'm letting him go make a play.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the run. Touchdown Bulls. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will try to get something started with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Off play action on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got room to work. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. Maybe a little long for a field goal. Definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on 4th down, set it, go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their 2nd sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
And the Roadrunners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Roadrunners will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
He's got it down the left side. Finds a seam. Turning on the Jets. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Bulls.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
UTSA, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the Roadrunners need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Roadrunners line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Final play of the quarter coming. Brown wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Norton. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target?
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and make
wide open spaces. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
But that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
If you're going to try a push pass here on first down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to...
Touchdown, USF! A great catch and run for 6. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Miami endured a hostile crowd, and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Yager Stadium, and the Red Hawks came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Grab behind the line, it's Henry. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. And the Roadrunners line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's McCown. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Time to take a shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, South Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's McCown. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Roadrunners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Norton. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. The Bulls headed quickly to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots.
Sent it downfield. Got it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one match...
Going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
UTSA, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Back to throw, it's McCown. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The give to the lone running back. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's caught downfield. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Bulls will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession. Because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
To the air, it's McCown. Fires to the right. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. In as he throws.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the...
And it's slipped out. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Reads it, fires complete. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, UTSA! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Here comes the heat. At the 35, he's loose. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it, he's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is...
Turning it on. Inside the 30. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready.
He's trying to get it in. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Brown wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown Bulls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
That makes the score. South Florida, 42.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Looking to throw on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, And that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Brown will throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And you see this more and more in football, in all sports, really, like analytics. It's the world of I'm going to go for it now.
For sure. Basketball, you shoot more threes. Baseball, try to hit for... Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Bulls are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Donald, and he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Brown wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Norton. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
And back to the air on second down. That's caught. It's Singleton.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The offense lining up for a first down play. Gets it out fast. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Allen. He stopped right at the 15-yard line. Needed a little bit more to move the chains. Chip shot field goal from here, but will they go for it on fourth down? This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Under fire. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down. Brown will throw it. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Isaac. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sullivan. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet stick. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A quick pass to the left. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Dishman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Rides the back and leaves it. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Line gets set, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. Going to swing it on second down. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Going to run it. It's Peterson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Finds his man. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.